Intel's new Core i5 and Core i7 family of CPUs is in a different league from their Core 2 quad predecessors. The Core i5 and the Core i7 central architecture borrows from the enthusiast Core i7-900 and enterprise-class Xeon 5500 families. An improved version of Turbo Boost is a key feature in both the Core i5 and the Core i7. Built-in logic detects how much of the processor is being utilized, 1, 2, or 4 cores. Inactive cores are automatically shut down, reducing heat and power consumption, while active cores are boosted by as much as 4 bins in the Core i5 and 5 bins in the Core i7. The new Core i7-800 series CPUs are a step up from the Core i5 processors. Like the Core i5, they're quad-core chips with an integrated 2-channel memory controller and onboard PCI Express 2.0 support, but they run at higher stock clock rates, operating at up to 2.93 GHz by default and up to 3.6 GHz with Turbo Boost fully engaged. So why upsell to Core i7? Hyperthreading. This feature enables the 4 physical cores of the Core i7 to address up to 8 threads. That means a potential increase of upwards of 30% in speed when running in threaded programs. Now that Core i5 and Core i7 sport an integrated memory controller and PCI Express, there's no need for a conventional North Bridge. That component disappears, and the functionality once handled by the South Bridge migrates up closer to the CPU, becoming the platform controller hub. The P55 chipset features 14 USB 2.0 ports, 8 of its own PCI Express 2.0 lanes, 6 SATA ports, an integrated gigabit Ethernet MAC, and matrix storage manager. In shifting from a 3-chip to a 2-chip platform design, Intel simultaneously simplifies motherboard layout and curbs cost, while still keeping many of the features available from their higher-end lineup of product. EVGA knows how to build great motherboards. They're good-looking, rock-solid, and show management's clear attention to detail. And the new EVGA P55 FTW is no exception. Now, first off, I like the black look and the way they color-coded the 2 SLI-compatible slots gray. Nice touch, but looks only go so far. But what about the features? Well, first off, the board supports both socket 775 and 1156 heat sinks and water blocks. If you already have the perfect cooling solution, no problem. There's lots of room for memory, and I like how easy it is to measure system vitals using a meter off read points located next to the SATA ports. There's an onboard debug LED that doubles as a digital CPU thermometer once the system boots into the OS. Did I mention how clearly everything on the board is labeled, including the reset and power buttons? There's plenty of connectivity on the back plane, including FireWire and dual gigabit Ethernet, and EVGA bundles in software so overclocking is available to users of all skill levels. If you're looking to build a machine based on the new Intel P55 platform, the EVGA P55 FTW is a great way to build a solid foundation to your system.